Mike here with the seventh installment of Joseph's Saga, Genesis 44, the Silver Cup. I'm gonna comment as I go quickly here. Now Joseph gave these instructions to the stewards of the house: fill these men sacks up with all this food, his brothers, and give all the money back again. And they did so. As the morning dawned, the men went out on their way with their donkeys that they had not gone so far. And Joseph said to his steward, "Go to those men at once." And Joseph also put his own cup that he drinks in Benjamin, his real brother's sack, without telling him. So stewards, told by Joseph, went out after the brothers, and they said, "Well, why have you done this evil to my master? Isn't this the cup of my master drinks from and does his divination? This is wicked thing you have done." When he caught up with them, he repeated these words that Joseph told him to say to his brothers through his servants. And then they say, "Why does my Lord say such things?" On and on they went. "If any of your servants is found to have it, we will die and be slaves." And then Joseph's servant says, is as you said. Each of them quickly they opened their baskets, their bags, and showed everything. In Benjamin's sack they found the cup in there, and they tore their clothes. Their brothers, realizing that their dad would die because Benjamin's basically dead or something, or going to be a slave because the cup was in his bag. Joseph was still in the house when Judah and his brothers came back. They came back. "What can we say?" Judah replied in verse 16. "What can we say? How can we prove our innocence?" And on and on. But Joseph said, "Far be it from me to do such a thing, or like to kill him or anything. Only the man whose the cup was in Benjamin's will stay here and be a slave." Then Judah spoke up and said, "Lord, we are your servants. We did what you told us. We brought the brother back. Our dad said, that he'd die if he doesn't come back. Take me," he basically said. For verse 27, "Take your servant, my father said to us, my wife bore me two sons, for Rachel." Joseph, they thought it was dead, but was right in front of him. "And if this Benjamin doesn't come back, my dad will die. Take me as a slave and let everyone go," Judah said. With that, I'll go back to my father. If your father, whose life is closely bound with up," he went on about the boy is really close to his father. He'll die, the father. Now, verse 33, "Now then, please let your servant remain, Judah, and be the slave, and let everyone go and the boy back to their father so he doesn't die in sorrow," because they didn't realize they're talking to Joseph, and they thought he was dead by then or whatever. And as the only son left, Benjamin of Rachel, the only one that Jacob wanted to marry, the father, and they knew he would die. So Judah said, "Take me as a slave and let them go." And then I'll go back to 45 next, where Joseph makes himself known in the 8th saga.